So I ordered new board, which is BBBE. Yeah, so what's different between Havoc and what's...
When I made the Havoc,
Yeah.
we were getting better waves on the Gold Coast.
Yeah.
And the Havoc is meant for hollower,
Yeah.
bigger, better waves.
Yep.
And it has more nose rocker and more tail rocker.
Okay.
But on average, we surf waves that are bad waves. And the Gold Coast isn't always good. So I reduced the tail rocker.
Yeah.
And it's a little bit flatter, which makes the board faster.
Yeah.
But I increased the nose rocker so you can turn tight and more vertical, and it fits into the curve of the wave better. So you have a faster board that's a bit more maneuverable.
So why the name is BBBE?
I was working with one of my team riders, his name was Benny,
Yeah.
and when I made this new board for him, he came back to me and said it was his best board ever.
Ah.
So BBBE stands for Benny's best board ever.
Really?
Yeah,
That's cool name.
Benny's best board ever.
Yeah, cool. You told me about you increase the nose rocker and decrease the tail rocker.
Yeah.
So tail rocker is all about speed, or it's depend on...
If you have a flatter board, the slightest little rise in the wave will start pushing the board forward.
Yeah.
Pretty much the BBBE is it's a small to medium wave board,
Yeah.
and it's made to create speed. The Havoc works better in a hollower wave.
Yeah.
Because it's got more tail rocker, you can surf the pocket better. But there's a lot of surfers who don't surf that well, and they're more used to surfing sort of the flatter part of the wave or a bit more on the shoulder.
Yeah.
So this particular model helps those guys, but it's also good for weak waves because it generates speed more easily.
Okay. So can you talk about the nose rocker and tail rocker more?
Yeah. So if you've got a flat board and you try to take a steep takeoff, you may nosedive.
Yeah.
So the little bit of extra nose rocker helps to make some steeper drops.
Yeah.
And also if you want to go more vertical, if your rocker's flat, it's very hard to turn. So by having more nose rocker, you can place the board a lot easier.
Yeah. How about tail rocker?
Well, the more tail rocker your board has, the more you can surf in the hollow part of the wave.
Yeah.
But it makes the board slower. So the less tail rocker, the more acceleration you get. Now generally in small waves, if you go too slowly, you'll wobble and catch rail.
Yeah.
So if you're going faster, your board feels more stable, and you can ride in smaller, weaker waves.
Yeah. I can feel when I surf thickness, it's more like sensitive.
The Havoc and the BBBE, you have a wider tail
Yeah.
that's more stable. The Cygnus has a narrower tail and it's
Yeah.
meant for better waves.
Yeah.
You'd want to take that to Indo or somewhere like that, where it's designed to control speed.
You mean when you go to like heavier and stronger wave, hollow wave, you need more control. So that's why you need narrower tail.
Yeah, if you got a big wave that's throwing over, if your board's too wide, you're going to get flipped.
Yeah.
So narrower tail, you can kind of keep your board in the hollower, crazy part of the wave.
Yeah.
I just wonder how it works concave.
Imagine if you're driving and there's a big mountain.
Yeah.
It'll take you a long time to go over the mountain,
Yeah.
but if there was a tunnel, it'll be quick to go through.
Yeah.
So if you got curve in your board, the curve allows your board to turn better,
Yeah.
but it takes longer for the water
Ah.
to go through. So you make a tunnel,
Yeah.
and the water goes faster
Yeah.
in a straight line.
Ah.
But when you're turning on the curve, and that curve allows the board still to turn. Easy? You have to have rocker to make the board turn.
But then you lose speed.
Yes.
So that's why you put the concave.
Yes, to take the
Like
rocker
the
out.
waterway. So concave actually designed for when you are in the flat section, go forward.
Yes.
Okay. When rocker is on, rail is on, you don't need concave then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you explain two type of normal concave? One single concave or single to double?
Okay. So the single concave is when you're surfing flat going down the line. But the way the double concave works is when you're bottom turning and you're just using that little bit of a board, it pushes all the water through your fins quickly. If you've got a single concave, when you try to turn, you have to displace all the water over there.
Yeah.
But if you got a double concave, it splits the board in half, and then all the water gets channeled through one concave. So it's easier to turn a board with double concave, and it's harder to turn a board with single concave.
Yeah.
It's more high performance surfing.
More like quick, tight turn.
Yeah, if you're surfing and you're turning quick, and give it quick speed.
Yeah.
So
like
you only use the double concaves when you're bottom turning and top turning. You use one at a time.
yeah.
But if you're not as good a surfer, you don't really utilize those double concaves much.
Yeah. High performance board. High performance.
But
High performance.
high performance.
High performance. Yeah.